said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Locally, it was them. Who said we ain't the best in?
I should be able to travel with no ID. Raise among criminals and drug ones that did damage with mental. Best advice, watch for the evil that friends do.
Salute to the almighty DJ Sweet Lee.
Hey, enough love, yeah, and respect going out to you, yeah.
Much respect. Beautiful morning waking up to Sweet Lee, man.
Oh, and you make your
Lord.
birthday as well.
Hold on 1 second. Before we get started, I was on time. I was waiting, but I thought you was gonna call me.
I was trying, but I had problems this end. I think it was the Wi-Fi. So I've just put the laptop in with the
That's a common issue. Common, very common.
So I tried about, I reckon, 2 or 3 times, I reckon. And then my friend said, no, take it off, start again. So I've done that. So
right.
Here we are. How sick. Now, how long have you been doing music, Influence?
Oh wow. Wow. I started rapping when I was I started writing rhymes when I was about 9, 10. But I didn't start vocalizing them till about 11, 12 when I was in the group homes. Started getting into ciphers, going down, downtown Manhattan to West 4th. It was the Village. That's where a lot of ciphers used to happen, downtown Manhattan. I take a vacation inside a basement, mysteriously solving mysteries like Perry Mason. Days and for days, building grenades to wipe up brigades by the 50s. Just about shifty enough to hold the city for ransom. Have the entire SWAT team places split with me.
When did you realise that you had this sick talent of yours?
You know what? When everybody in the area kept telling me how good I was, it helped build up my confidence. I would just rap with a lot of the cats all the time. It was an everyday thing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because you are sick. You're shining out globally across the globe.
Thank you.
And
thank you. I love it. I appreciate it. I'm very humble, when it comes to things like that. I don't like to, really boast or brag. So
very privileged getting you on today, having your sick music to play on my shows.
Thank you. I love how you playing the music. You got it in rotation. I heard you. I tuned in. As soon as I tuned in, I heard you playing something. The joint with me and Nocturnal. And Universe. And I think you went into rock.
Absolutely love that track. Nocturnal, oh my days, he's heavy duty as well.
Absolutely. Shout out to Low Key Entertainment. They've been doing it. Pappy Natson and all of them. They're definitely doing a lot with the music. Nocturnal's original member of EPMD. A Hit Squad member. And
I think I saw him many years ago.
Right.
When I saw it was Public Enemy came to Brixton. A long time ago. But EPMD came as well. Sick, absolutely. I was very young though then.
You still look young.
Oh, thank you.
Still look young.
Bless you. Because you're a spring chicken to me. You are.
Huh?
I said you're a spring chicken.
Oh, I don't feel like one. My body be aching for everything I'm doing, I'm trying to do a lot of things. I do acting more these days. I definitely like working with producers, especially overseas. I love UK. I love how you guys kept hip hop alive. It's still alive. You guys still play real hip hop, official. You keep lyricism alive. Beats. Rhymes. Over here we slacked, a lot of us slacked and went on to more of the trap vibes and things like that. But, but we still got some underground rappers still spitting hard. The authentics, I love them all. And, and people like you keeping the culture alive is a breath of fresh air to people like me, so we really love you, and you got to understand that, what you're doing is powerful. Very powerful, and people like me are over here
as well. Everything that you're doing, because you are amazing. Like you say, you do acting as well, don't you? You're an entrepreneur.
Thank you.
A lot going on. I know you're very busy, aren't you?
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, and a lot of people know about you. You know, Just Diamonds.
That's
He's
what
a
I
dope
like
artist.
to hear.
You see, he tuned in. He's right there. He's a dope artist from out here. You know,
Oh,
and
big up.
major things, very big things, and he tuned in right now to check you out. You
Oh,
know, he got love for you. A lot of, like I was saying, a lot of
oh.
underground heads out here love you. You know, Best of Britain show is the move, and the way you guys promote the artists out there is beautiful, because I was tuning in to artists from the UK from years back, like USG and them, you know, Coke and them.
Yeah.
They lost a member, you know. They were one of my favorite groups out there. Gecko and them, they was killing it,
Yeah, definitely.
and a lot of other artists out there that I can't really remember right on the spot. I listen to more overseas artists than anything. You know, I go to YouTube, I check it out, I see who's doing what, and you know, I keep in tune. Definitely keep in tune. You guys got amazing artists out there.
Yeah, we do. We've got some very, very sick artists, you know, who, you know, weren't being really promoted, put at the forefront. So that's kind of why I started doing what I do. And what I'm loving now, that I've moved kind of international, and I can actually promote and do more for international artists.
Listen, the first time what caught my attention is when you was sharing an artist called, I think his name was Too Better.
Oh, he's heavy, yeah.
Heavy. Heavy. I was like,
he's smashing it right now, isn't he? Yeah.
Crushing it. I was like, ooh wee.
I know.
Yeah. Very
and he's
sick.
been going for a long time, very, very long time. And, you know, it's his time now. Yankee Production, he was asking before, whereabouts you're based? Is that New Jersey?
I'm in Newark, New Jersey. They say Newark, but you know, they call it Newark out here. And
yeah, I've heard of that before. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York, Dykeman area, Uptown Manhattan though, Inwood section. Last stop on the A, 207.
Have you always lived there? You've always lived there in America?
Born and raised, grew up, born in Presbyterian Hospital, Washington Heights. I grew up mostly around Dominicans and a few blacks, you know, in the area, but you know, it was mostly Dominican area up there. And then, you know, I moved to the Bronx, it was mostly Jamaicans over there, Puerto Ricans and stuff. So that was kind of like my base and my network. You know, I'm a mutt. You know, I'm West Indian, Portuguese, Cuban. You know, I have a great grandfather was Irish. You know, my great grandma was Choctaw Indian. Yeah, my father was from Europe. Actually, he was a black man from Europe.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, and he moved over here in the 80s and met my mother.
Oh, how lovely. So
Absolutely.
have you been to the UK before?
I've never been to the UK, but it's definitely on the radar. You know, I definitely want to come over there, spend some time. We were supposed to go there years ago and do some work with the Jungle Brothers over there, but that didn't pan out. UK is definitely on the map. We want to get out there and do some music and some acting. Yeah, I want to meet you. That's the main reason now that I want to go out there. What part of UK you in here?
I'm actually in Peckham. You've probably heard of Peckham, haven't you?
No, actually I haven't.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked.
Very active. It's like a very active city.
Where? What, Peckham?
Yeah.
Yes, very active.
Okay.
It really is.
Oh, good. So there's a lot of hip hop over there.
Yeah, we've got a variety of different genres going on. On my show, I tend to play artists who are very lyrical. They've got messages that they want to get out there.
So Too Bad is from Peckham?
He's from South London. He's not Peckham.
So who's the artist making noise in Peckham right now?
Rem's Fresh Home. We've got Dragon Slayer. We've got D21. We've got Man Like Yankee on production, and he's a sick producer. He's up on the live.
I've seen him. I think we followed each other recently. Okay, so that's him.
And he's from America. He's come over here from America as well. So, and he's got a lot of links. He sends me a lot of music. Yankee, big up, by the way.
Big up, Yankee. Big up all the artists out there, man, doing big things. Big up everyone in the feed, man. Much respect.
I want to get down to asking you some questions.
Go right ahead, love.
So, how would you describe your style? You as an artist.
Wow. Well, my style is more energy and delivery. It's definitely based around energy and delivery, as well as context, lyricism, substance. I try not to rap about. I try not to glorify guns and drugs, and I just like to spit bars. I like to just talk about basically how nice I am, or maybe an experience. I might tell a story, something like that, something that happened, or create a story, of something, but I really try not to glorify, the guns and drugs. We all came up, different walks of life. Some came up, tougher than others, rougher than others. A lot of us had to hustle. A lot of us had to do things, but, I hear a lot of it. So it's very repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to rap about, I try not to put guns and drugs, no matter if I was around it, dealt with it or whatever the case is. I still try not to, put it in the rhymes because it's so prevalent, and everybody talk about flipping bricks and shooting somebody. And personally, I never shot anybody. So it wouldn't make sense for me to be talking about guns in my rhymes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats never even shot nobody, you know what I mean? And never held the gun, nothing. And and every rhyme got a gun in it. They just influenced off of what they hear. Some of them try to emulate, or they want to make things sound how they think other people would like, because they're trying to make it sound like another artist's music, or the thing is, be original.
Yeah. So would you give us a few names of producers that you really do feel?
Well, off top of the head, I'll say Checkmate of BTE, Broken Tooth Entertainment. He's out there in Australia. I like Alchemist. I've always loved Alchemist. The Alchemist. Havoc. Havoc is one of my favorites as well. Very underrated. Havoc of Mobb Deep. There's a lot of dope dudes like B-Sun was one of my favorites as well. My man Sean Biasini out of Canada, excellent producer. And A-Rap Music. A-Rap Music is dope. My man DJ Rocks, he just really stepped his game up. He's gonna be coming with a lot of heat, I see. So he's coming around to be one of my favorites now. Because of how he just jumped up back into the game and is making pure fire, like every day, so I know I'm gonna grab something from him in a minute. Jazzy Moto, the female producer, she's one of my favorites as well. She produces a lot for MOP, for MOP. She just did something for Teflon and stuff like that, so she's dope.
You're gonna have to send me all these links, give me all the names, message them, and then we'll put them out, because they sound amazing.
Oh God, you love Jazzy Moto. Very humble, dope producer. She's out here. She's usually in Cali, but she's from out here in New York area. Was dope, very dope producer. There's actually rappers that's making hot beats, like Lil Fame. I like his beats too.
Oh yeah.
Freddie Fox. Freddie Fox, Bumpy Knuckles. Yeah. He's making hot beats too. A lot of people don't know. He's very underrated. There's a lot of great producers out there making hot fire beats. My man Ark is out here in Linden, New Jersey, and he's been the one I've been working with, going to the studio a lot, and his beats is amazing as well. He does a lot of background production for a lot of artists as well. He doesn't really like the limelight though, but he's an amazing talent.
Yeah, he sounds it, definitely.
Oh, I can't forget one. I don't know if I mentioned, but I think I did. But DJ Spooder Noble, I think I mentioned him around the beginning. But he's like he was my favorite from the beginning when I was coming up. And then he fell out the game for a minute, and he came back. So I love when he's into the game and making beats. He has the beats that I need, like how DJ Premier. With for Google. So,
you find that something just click, isn't it? It's just certain people, and it's
chemistry.
Chemistry. It just fits, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It's so lovely. Now, your name influenced Getem and also Hannibal. Is there a special meanings behind these names? Where did they come from?
Absolutely. There's pretty much a meaning in everything I'm moving with, and as far as influence, that came about because as a youngster, there was younger ones, there was a younger aspiring spitters, that would look up to us and stuff like that, and then there was a few of them that was like, listen, man, you influenced me, to rap. and do this. And there's other people in life that said, you know, I influenced them to rap and do things like that. That came from that. And the Getem part only came because there was like 50 influences at the time. And I was like, no, I don't want people to think that my music, you know, that I don't want people to mistake.
No, exactly. You don't need to get yourself.
Because there was some bad sounding stuff out there, and I didn't want no one thinking it was mine. You know, so that's kind of where it was. You know, so that's where it's going to get. Thank you. And Hannibal came because, you know, I'm a master at planning. I put together a lot of things, including groups, teams, and stuff like that in the past. You know, I put together a whole group called EDP at one time, and you know, it was a whole record label and everything, artists and people.
ED, who was in that?
EDP, yes. That was me, an artist named Straight Jacket out of Kansas.
Oh yeah, he's sick.
Sick, very sick, man, very sick. And DJ E-Days and his brother Jay Sandoval, we was doing that for about 6-7 years. And you know, I put that whole team together. So that I was looking at as, okay, you know, and plus I am a part of an organization called Ayak Nation. So we like to say A-Team. So Hannibal came kind of like that, A-Team.
I love the A-Team.
Right. Yeah, so I kind of adapted that name to myself, Hannibal, you know. And plus, you know, Hannibal also was a powerful figure, you know, in the history.
Oh, thank you.
Let me ask you something. How you get Sweet Lee?
I was asked to do an interview many years ago with a lady, and it was to interview Tipper Irie. I had never done an interview. No, I hadn't been on the radio on my own. I used to be part of a radio show with someone else. So yeah, so I just put it out there in my workplace. I just said, look, I've got to come up with a name. I've got to come up with a name, and I just said it to loads of people. And my ex-partner now thought of the name Sweet Lee.
They were good. They were good. Well, listen, they were good for something.
Yeah, but he also had sweet peas, sweet bees.
You know,
he had a lot of sweets. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Sweet Lee. I like Sweet Lee.
I love it. Yeah. It's half of my name because I'm Lisa. So it's
okay.
Yeah.
Yo, shout to all the Lisas.
Yeah.
Big up. And
I'm genuinely a sweet person as well. It's not, you know, a fake type.
No. Everybody can feel the vibe and energy straight through the web. Through the web. Big up to the Queen. Look, Queen J just popped up. She's saying, what's up, guys?
Oh, massive.
Shout out to the Street King DJs out there, man. Big up to the worldwide DJs.
Yeah, I'm so proud and so happy to be part of that family now as well. Thank you, Queen J. She asked me to come and like DJ on the radio, and I absolutely love it. I'm feeling the love from everybody.
Yeah, you're going to continue getting love. That's nothing but reciprocation. You see, good people know how to show reciprocation.
Yeah. Without having to be told, you know, like it's just...
Right! You shouldn't have to hold a hand for that, you know? It's crazy.
It certainly is. But I've discovered, like, there's certain people out there that it's just natural. So we just go with that.
Yo, some of my Ayak fam done popped up in there, you know, and said what's up. So a lot of people coming to show love, you know, and so, you know, people...
Everybody locked in this afternoon.
And you know what I love about the UK? You guys actually support each other. You support, like, the crowds. You got the show.
But I must say, it's kind of like we've got a kind of support network, but in general, we have the same issues as you.
Right. So there's like a lot of, it's very cliquey. You know, everybody kind of stick to themselves, you know, and you know, don't really support each other like they should.
Ben has just put a comment on here saying people move strange. They do.
Absolutely.
Over here as well.
That's very strange. You know, you could be very supportive. You can even have a show, have them on your show and everything. You know, and when they can go get a show and don't even invite you on. Like that's
There's
I
been
see
some
that.
funny things over the years.
Right. Say something happened to me, big, and I end up on David Letterman. I would mention Sweet Lee still on that show. You know, I'm not going to forget about Sweet Lee because I'm on David Letterman.
Oh, I love for that, you know. I wish I could just come and hug you.
Listen, mad love to you. big hugs. I give the best hugs. You know, no matter how high of a level I go, I never forget where I come from. And the people, you know, those people that you can trust and those real people that you know is going to have your back, you know, in the times of detrimental need. If it's a problem, if I feel it's a problem, I'm going to pick up the phone. Okay, I want people like that around me because I'm like that. I'm like that with all these people and nobody like that with me. Reciprocation became a huge thing to me. I'm like, okay, so I cut a whole bunch of people off.
It's like that, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just like that. And I was like, you know what? When I'm really up there where I need to be, I'm going to come back around for them. You know what I mean? And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, he remembered me. Why I remembered you? Because of how you treated me. You know? And it's simple. It's just simple like that. You know, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. You, people like Queen J, you know, and people in the network. Everybody who came through in the feed.
To actually physically meet her.
She left an impression on me that I didn't forget. So, you know, she gets the utmost respect. And all she did was let me keep her lighter.
Oh, I feel the love from all of them. You know, even before I joined the radio with them, I feel that love. And also I want to big up another sick producer, serial killer up on there, romantic serial killer. Check him out. Yeah,
all the people on here, send her some vibes, you know, so she could air you up and show you love, man. And definitely, you know, reciprocate that love, man. Share her on your pages, you know, share her around. Let people know she holding down for the culture, man. She went global. UK is sharing her with us, okay? So I need to show her love because they've been keeping hip hop alive for years. I know for a fact that the UK artists is going to come and bring hip hop back to where it needs to be.
Yeah, I believe that as well. Once
they get the marketing and promotion that they need.
Yes.
There's a shift going on right now, and you're a part of that shift. I am too, but you're a major part.
I believe we are.
Now, I don't know who's going to be the artist to bust out and make it happen.
I know.
But I'm behind them 100%. You know, stay sucker free. That's the most important thing, okay? You need people that want you to win at all times. If it's a relationship, they must be on your side, okay? They can't be against you. They have to be on your side. And you will prosper.
Yeah. I'm loving all this inspiration today, I tell you.
Listen, your friend here, I don't know who that is, but they left such a beautiful comment. You know. Oh,
sorry.
They said they told me I get busy. I like hearing things like that. He said you get busy, dog. I was like, that's what's up, and stuff like that.
Talk to us about the acting. How did you get into that?
Wow, I got into that while I was doing my radio show. You know, at the time, I don't have a radio show anymore, but I had a great radio show at the time for about 3 years and some change with the Rejects Worldwide radio station. Shout out to Mama Rejects on that. Somewhat the same thing that you were doing, but I would have the artists come through, interview, because it was at a station. So they would come from all over. I had people come from, I had people from the UK come, Australia.
I saw some clips of it, and the show was sick, like proper.
Thank you. It was called Under the Influence. Yeah, Under the Influence radio show.
Do you reckon you bring it back?
No, I'm done with radio. Everything's podcast now, and you know, it's more tedious, and I don't really have the time for it. It was a great experience, though. It was a great experience, made a lot of connections. Yeah, my first acting experience right there was on a big production. So I got lucky knowing somebody and kind of slipped into that, and then from there I ended up on some other productions underground, and then something from CBS called God Friended Me. I was doing background work on that. And, you know, I'm just keep doing stuff and trying to get more roles. You know, it was a good experience. So people told me I did excellently and I know I actually can act. So I started believing in myself a little bit more and pushing and getting better, you know, at it. So now I'm kind of like, you know, taking classes and taking a little martial art classes and stuff like that, trying to learn how to fight on camera. I'm working on my own film. That's actually why. I'm funding my own film. And I'm trying to see if I can get people to look at me and, you know, get it onto Amazon Prime or Netflix or something like that with some good quality.
Are you doing is it a GoFundMe you've got running?
Yes, yes, I did. Even though it's so cliche, and I just did it anyway, just to put
I've
it out
got
there.
one as well going, but mine's for bleed control kits that are in cabinets to save lives here. It's on my other platform, Let the Youth Live.
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it as soon as I see it.
Thank you, and I'm going to share yours up as well.
Thank you, darling.
It's
Thank you,
about
darling.
saving lives over here because so many.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
That's
it
one of the
feels
best things I
good,
ever
doesn't
did.
it?
I saved a kid.
Oh wow, you saved a child.
Absolutely, I saved a kid from getting crushed between two cars. Absolutely, little kid named Zaire. Yeah, the kid grown. He's a grown man now. You know, he never forget that. Saving lives is a beautiful thing, and what you're doing is awesome, and I support that 100%.
Oh, thank you, and I support you fully as well. I'm so proud of you. I am.
Look at all these beautiful people.
I've got my eldest daughter, Laws Versace. Yeah, she's a very sick artist as well. Lovely voice, sick rapper. Right, I wanted to ask you, could you share some magical moments on this journey of yours?
Oh wow, there's been a lot.
I thought that.
The rap people who are not here anymore. You know, RP, Sean Price. But big up to all the boot camp. All boot camp. That's my family. I love them to death. I've rocked tracks with KRS-One, Sadat X, Thurston Howell III, things like that. Rocking with legends. I'm just an underground artist. Remember that. You know, I just want people to know I was nice. That's all it was. I wasn't trying to be the next big thing. I didn't want no parts of the industry at all in the mainstream level. Never. I never wanted to be nowhere up there because I know what's going on in there. And it's not.
I know what you mean, yeah. So what would be the legacy that you would love to leave behind?
Oh, I want to leave a legacy of greatness and goodness and reciprocation of love, you know, and I want to be able to connect, you know, all the good people that's left, you know, on this planet Dirt, you know, and
that's exactly like me. I really want to do that as well. So, what makes Influence Getem happy?
That's all. I've never expected that question. Let me get out and get some air for that. Let me get out and get some air for that one. What makes me happy? You know what? Things like this make me happy by a long shot. But as far as happiness, it's hard to be happy in this world with the way it is. I feel the pain of the earth too much. If a baby get thrown in the dumpster, you know, across the world, I'm still gonna feel it in my heart.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if the baby ain't mine.
You are such a good, lovely, kind person, and a great friend.
I appreciate it, but this world ain't no place for that, and that's the problem. That's why I don't be happy like that.
I found that as well. I know.
Wow, thank you. I'm sorry, but I just read Romantic Killer's comment, and that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry to hear that. I just wanted to say that real quick. That's why I say when you ask me about happiness, you know, that kind of threw me off because I don't want to be fake with you, you know, but I don't want to look like a madman here on the camera either. So I had to get into it a little bit so you could see my frame of mind. I don't wake up every day and just be like, oh, it's a glorious day. I have to work into it. You know, I have to make my day good. I have to get good vibes going. I have to be positive. I have to pull all that together. I don't just wake up like that. I don't wake up like, oh, it's a beautiful day. You know, I wake up like I hold my day up. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and I say, this is another day in paradise. You know what I'm saying?
I've just seen a lovely comment from Gross on Pinups magazine. It says, you're keeping it real. This is the greatest interview I have seen in years. No,
wow.
You know.
What? Get out of here. What?
Hey.
Oh, what? What? That's crazy. You're making me smile too much.
You literally smashed it though today.
You know what? When my dimples come out, I'm happy. You know, and then have a birthday coming up. You know, so that's awesome right there. I appreciate you for that, man. I really do. That was an awesome comment. Very awesome comment.
It really was, isn't it? Yes. Big up. Now, what would you love to do more of in the future?
I want to do more traveling. I want to do more acting. There's things lined up in the future that I really can't talk about. I really can't. So it is what it is. But there's some things happening I can't wait for. I really, really want to make my name in this acting thing. And I want to make more bangers. I want to do a dope project, a well-rounded one.
Yeah, you can do it. I know you can. I know. I've got faith. I've got total faith.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, for anyone out there who doesn't know how to kind of get hold of you, do you want to give out your Instagrams, your YouTube, that kind of thing, so everyone can add you up, support the thing?
Thank you. My Instagram is IG730GotBars. That's my main page. That's where I usually am, and I'm active on Facebook as well. My main page is Daniel Stewart. You'll see Spitfire in the middle. Daniel Spitfire Stewart. And I'm sorry, Spit Fury. You know, Spit Fury.
Spit
that's
Fury,
what it is.
I like that.
Yeah, because that's one of my aliases, Agent Spit Fury. And I got my Influence Getem page, like page. People want to hit likes on that. That's great. I appreciate it. I'm on Twitter, IG730 Ayak, AYAK, Twitter. I'm a problem. Brand clothing.
You are a problem, though, aren't you?
Right. Thank you.
So am I, though. That's why I need to
I was about to say likewise. Yeah. So yeah, I got that page on all platforms as well. So you know, if you ever want to see stuff that I do, my clothes, what I've done and stuff. I have shoes and clothes, different things on them pages you can check out. You know, I'm on every network from Pinterest to wherever you want to name. I got blogs all over the place. You know, so you definitely can find something on me. Much respect. You know, I'm on WordPress and different things.
Yeah, I checked out the WordPress. That was, yeah, very, very good. Very.
Thank you. I do all my own blogs.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've done 2 websites myself, and I've just finished the 2nd YouTube channel.
Yes.
I'm very proud of myself.
Oh yeah, you know YouTube. I do have a YouTube, and this Influence Getem YouTube.
Yeah, brilliant. So anybody out there, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, support the movement.
Thank you. Yes, definitely subscribe. I actually follow back. A lot of people don't even know how to do that.
I know, it's crazy.
Back to reciprocation, right? You know, listen, if I see you follow me, I follow back.
I'm the same.
You know, I love when you play. You know, you play underground hip hop that's so authentic. You know, I listen to your show. You know, I listen to your show. I see the music you're playing. You play a variety of good stuff.
You've been supporting me for a while, you know, and thank you. Just thank you for everything, because I appreciate you. And the comment that you put up one time on my show, and you said you would move to the UK if you could come on my show.
I would. Like I would actually move over there if I didn't have my mother over here. My mother not well, you know what I mean? So she beat cancer like twice. She had a brain tumor. They took that out. She had a knee replacement. They just did a knee replacement on her. I literally rehabilitated my own mother just recently because the insurance wouldn't pay for it. But it was definitely hard, you know. But you know, that's over with. You know, she's back at 100% now, and so she. But that was crazy, a crazy time.
That's a lot. There's so much that she's been through, and it's so good that you're there for your mum as well.
You got to be. You only get one.
It's been a real pleasure to get you up today on the show.
Thank you.
I've absolutely loved it. You smashed it.
Was the interview too long?
It's no. I've just gone with it. And like I said, it's been a wicked interview. Really, really good. And big up to everyone who's joined us today as well. We've been feeling the love, haven't we?
Yeah, it was a lot of love. A lot of love. I got this bee here I was going to spit over for you.
Yes, please. Yay.
I didn't know if we had time for all of that.
Yeah, no, because I'm not on radio. So we're just doing it live Insta. So.
All right, this is off the True Confessions beat. That was a beat for Tragedy Gaddafi. Shout out to my man Tragedy. It's a very classic old joint. And once again, shout out to everybody in the feed. Yo, big up to everybody.
G. Yeah. Hey, yo.
You smashed it, man.
Thank you.
Hey, I needed sound effects, yeah.
Man, I hope it came clearly. I really do. I was like, man, I hope it's coming clearly.
No, that came across very clear, sick, hard lyrics.
Thank you.
Fully went in. Love that, yeah. Appreciate
Thank
you.
y'all. I appreciate it. It definitely was an honor to rock with you, you know, and I haven't spit on anybody's show in a couple of years, you know, a few years.
Like I said, I feel so privileged. Thank you, yeah.
Big up to everybody in the comments, man. That was a lot of good vibes out there.
Lots and lots, isn't it? Lots.
Wow.
Lovely, lovely vibes. Love. It's been beautiful this afternoon. You are shining out globally, across the globe. So talented. We'll definitely sort something out. Big up to you as well, all right? So thank you. It's been a real pleasure, and definitely we'll do it again, all right? But enough love, more blessings to you and to everybody locked in as well, yeah?
Blessings to you and everybody in your circle and everybody who shows you love, you know what I mean? I wish you nothing but the best vibes, best of health, you know.
You too.
Yeah.
And I hope you have an amazing birthday as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, on the 23rd. Yeah, I'm going to be 43. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm quite a bit older than that.
No, you look young. You know, it's about how you feel. Yeah. But enjoy, you know.
And you too. Definitely. All right?
Yo, big up to everybody once again. I love y'all, man. Salute.
Right. Enough love, okay?
Thanks for tuning in. Much respect.
Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? You okay? It was good. Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain?